Hey there, Michael Griffiths here, founder of Referral Marketing Guru. If you're chasing, then you're not attracting. And therefore, the position you're in completely changes. And therefore, so do your conversion rates. I'm going to talk about that real soon. If you're not part of our $1 million free Facebook group, the $1 Million Referral Network, make sure you click on the link in the description below or search the $1 Million Referral Network and grab your free training on building your $1 Million Referral System. The 9 key accelerators to help you get more referrals coming into your business. So attract, chase, position, out of position. What does it all mean? Why? Why even bother in terms of needing to put in a system that allows you to attract rather than chase? Well, it starts with not even being on someone's radar. So it's like you walking up to somebody who doesn't know you're there, who wasn't expecting you to walk up to them, who really didn't understand, and starting a conversation with them. What then tends to happen? Well, human behavior, we naturally take a backward step. We put up this wall, we put up this barrier. You think about when you get calls from people you weren't expecting, most of the time telemarketers. Like as soon as you know that it's a telemarketer, what do? You tend to put up this wall, you put up this guard. You know from past experiences what is going to happen next. And whether that's true or not, unfortunately, that's how we act and that's how we are because of past experiences. This thing happened, we gave a meaning to it, so then when the thing happens again, well, we've already got a reference point and we've got a meaning that we can go back to oh, well, this is what's going to happen. And that's why cold calling is just so hard, and you might be lucky if you sort of get one person out of 100 to even get past sort of the first 10 seconds with you. Okay? It's because we're chasing rather than attracting. It's because we weren't on their radar. They weren't sitting there going, oh, I can't wait for somebody to be able to call me today and sell to me. I can't wait for this particular person to be able to knock on my door and have a conversation with me about buying this particular thing. Okay? It's tough. But what's sort of the real negative around all of this is the way it positions you. Desperate. It's as simple as that. Sure, there are people who do a great effort in terms of cold calling and they make it work for themselves, and that's perfect. But again, it allows the prospect to pretty much be in control from the very start. There's no possible way that you can be seen as a prize. So even though we use outreach strategies, so we use strategies where we're reaching out to people, but we're not reaching out to people to go, buy my thing right now. We reach out to people to go, hey, here's a guide, or here's a template, or here's a checklist, or would you like some help around? Very different. And just a small little tweak in language can change the difference in how you're positioned and whether you're chasing or whether you're attracting. So if you're in a business where outreach and you making calls or sending emails to people who don't know you is a big part of it, and that's perfect and a good strategy, it's about changing the language you use so that when they come back, they still see you as the prize, as the expert, as the person who can actually help them. So you just need a stronger nurture and education piece before you go, hey, this is what we do, come and buy my product, program, service, whatever it happens to be. Because calling someone and saying, this is what we do, this is how we're going to help, this is our service, this is how much it is, I can tell you right now, you're going to be lucky if you get 1 in 1,000 people actually being able to have conversations with you. But you call people and you try to add value and you try to educate and you try to then nurture, you're going to have a much better success with a chase method rather than a attract method. So, food for thought. How are you being seen? How are you being positioned? Like another example of people who will post on social media that I'm going to, I usually do this service, I think I saw this the other day, I usually do this service, it's $1,000, and because it's in this group, we're going to do it for $99. Well, if you saw something like that, you probably got a whole bunch of questions on why you're doing it for $99. Are you that desperate? Are you in that much need? But more importantly, if you're the person who made that post, what sort of people are you going to attract? Like, what sort of clients are you now going to get? The people who are consciously and only interested in saving money and price. Right? So straight away, you've got yourself in probably a bit of a jam, because you're going to get the wrong sorts of people, and you're going to get the people who are probably harder to work with, all because it's chase and you weren't on their radar versus position and attract. So ask yourself, what am I doing that makes me the prize, that allows me to be positioned, that attracts the right sorts of people to us, rather than simply having to use cold outreach in a way that's very salesy, but in a way that is just all about making a sale, and you'll do whatever it takes to be able to make the sale. I get that, but at the same time, the problems that's going to cause down the track, I just don't think it's worth the time, effort, resources, energy that you're going to have to spend, because really you're probably attracting the wrong sorts of clients compared to what your business wants. Hey, leave me a comment below. Hopefully it's been helpful. Love to know what was your biggest takeaway, or your biggest insight. Remember, a couple of things that you could be doing right now. Make sure, if you're not part of our Million Dollar Referral free Facebook group, you search the Million Dollar Referral Network on Facebook, or you click on the link in the description below. Hey, come subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. YouTube, just search Referral Marketing Guru and you will find us there. And if you want help building your business through referrals, creating the $1 Million Referral System into your business, then make sure you reach out. Let's have a chat and see if there's something we can do to be able to help you. Until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you real soon. See you later, everyone.